What's up, everybody? Welcome back to On the Warpath. It's Sanchez 405. If you're new, make sure you click that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime there's new content posted. And as always, like, comment, share this video out because you know what we do here. We talk about the Washington Commanders, and we've seen it. Wide receiver Jahan Dotson is flying out of DC, going up I-95, along with fifth round draft pick, to the Philadelphia Eagles, staying in the division, and Jahan is gone after 2 years. Number one pick in 2022 is now gone. Another indictment on the Ron Rivera administration here in Washington. So the first thing I thought of this morning was, wow. I was shocked. I couldn't, and like a lot of you all, I was shocked. But it also shows you that this is a wind of change. Nobody is guaranteed anything. If you were on this roster last year, you're not guaranteed anything. You got to work for everything. I tweeted out earlier that my mind was blown because the fact of the matter is that Jahan Dotson is no longer in the burgundy and gold, but De'Ami Brown still is. And I'm positive on De'Ami Brown too. But the bodies of work there, up until this camp, you would say Jahan Dotson. If you had told me going into camp that this was going to be something, I would have said, you're lying. De'Ami will be gone before Jahan. If you had said this in February, I would have said, you're lying. But it happened. And you know what? Washington got draft capital for it. Maybe they might make another trade or something to get a wide receiver. We know Ayuk is out there. T. Higgins is still available at this point while I'm recording this video with the Cincinnati Bengals. So maybe they go out there, or maybe they sit on their hands and they, this is just going to be a competing season. But the one thing I also feel like is Adam Peters, we got to let him cook. I know a lot of people don't like this trade. I know Ed Oliver, my boy Ed, he was a little upset about it. He didn't like the trade. A couple of guys in our chat group, they didn't like it. I know Juan Gotti was a little disheveled today. Shout out to those guys. But yeah, man. But this is the price of business, and this is the price of progress too. And it's an indictment on Ron Rivera and his administration on the lack of preparation, the lack of getting these guys, and just how Jahan got here. I remember when I did the review of Jahan Dotson, I said, you know what? This feels like a little bit of a reach. I said he had graded out as a late first round, early second round, mid second round pick. And people got upset about that. The fact of the matter is that was the truth. Jahan was at home on the first night of the draft in 2022, and he was watching the NBA playoffs on his phone. He didn't expect to get drafted that high. But Washington saw something in him to draft him, or lack thereof. We've seen that all these first round picks have been swings and misses. Chase Young no longer here. Jamin Davis is trying to work on a new position. Jury's still technically out on that. Jahan Dotson, swing and a miss on that. Emmanuel Ford feeling like a swing and a miss on that. But, 1, 2, 3, you got 4 strikes, and he is out in that respect. So, I thought it was crazy that this is where we're at in this moment. But you look at it though, and I can't hate it. I can't hate it. And I know some people are boohoo crying about it. For that, I tell y'all, quite bluntly, shut up. This is what we signed up for when we wanted to change the administration. We wanted to get somebody in here, get a capable football mind in here. We got Adam Peters in here. Let the man cook. He got something for him. Far too long has this team let assets go for nothing and didn't try to trade them. Just let them sit there. We look at Brandon Sheriff, right? He was Trent Williams. They held on to him too long. That was before Ron Rivera's time. Held on to him too long, and we sold him for a Twinkie and a 6-pack of Mountain Lightning or Dr. Lightning or Dr. Thunder, whatever it is. Dr. Thunder is the Dr. Pepper of the Walmart brand. Sam's brain, whatever they call it, Great Value. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But like I said, I ain't mad about it. I ain't mad about it. There were reports that Jahan's attitude was not the best, and I said that even B Mitch alluded to it, and I was like, well, if that's him, why don't you say it's him? He said somebody was pouting. I know Barstool Nate said he had texted JP Finley back in October. He even had it. It's the red receipt on there on October 15th and said, I hear nothing but bad things about Jahan Dotson's attitude. So in that way, he just alienated himself. But now he can go to the Pigeons coop up there in Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson is dead to me. Jahan Dotson is dead to me now. No hard feelings. Like I said, that's business. It is what it is. We move on, fight another day. But he can be up there with the Pigeons. I mean, we can't be afraid that he's going to score or he's going to cook us. Because at that point, we've already lost. I like the fact that Adam Peters is running with no fear. He may get burned. And people may celebrate Howard Roseman right here in the moment. But we'll see. It's going to be time. They get his, I know his his 5th year option coming up at the end of this season, right? Yeah, going into your 4th season. They got to have it. So we'll see if they choose to accept that at the end of the season. We'll see what he does in Philadelphia. We see him twice. And, ain't going to be no love lost. But Jahan, he had a rough season last year. And even to what I said about the wide receiver, I think every wide receiver deserved a mulligan last year. His numbers were similar to the year before. I mean, it is what it is. And I think it had a lot to do with Bieniemy. Because he probably was trending to a 1,000-yard season if he hadn't got hurt in 2022. But it is what it is. We'll see him. Y'all, what are y'all thinking? Do you like it? Do you hate it? This is the reason why I don't buy jerseys. I do not buy jerseys for reasons like this. But I appreciate y'all. Love everything y'all do to help grow this channel. Till the next time, I'm Sanchez 405. We got to keep that same damn energy. In moments like this, we keep the same damn energy because we will outlast these bastards together. Till next time, love, peace, and hell. I'll be hollering at y'all.